So House Republicans actually passed their budget resolution on Tuesday, and a lot of people weren't sure that that was going to happen. They only had one dissenter, which was Thomas Massie from Kentucky, but the final vote tally was 217 Republicans to 215 Democrats. Now this tees up $4.5 trillion in tax cuts over the next 10 years, as well as $2 trillion in budget cuts over the next 10 years. Even with Donald Trump coming up and supporting this budget resolution, calling members and trying to pressure them in order to vote for it, it still was on shaky grounds, and we did not think that Mike Johnson was actually going to get this over the finish line. You had the moderate Republicans worrying about the consequences of all these cuts, whereas you had the conservatives saying that there was not enough cuts involved, which is why people like Thomas Massie refused to vote for it. Now, this budget resolution triggers a reconciliation effort so that the Senate doesn't have to pass it with a filibuster-proof majority. They can just pass it with 51 votes. And while you'll see people out here posting about they're cutting Medicaid, they're cutting Medicare, they're cutting Social Security benefits, all these kind of things, until these actually go to committees and there's actually cuts on exactly where they're going to cut, those people are just talking out of their ass. But we should get exact details on what they are cutting and what they are not going to cut over the next couple weeks, up to a month, I believe. I think March is whenever the final budget has to be passed. Otherwise, we get into a government shutdown, and no one wants that.